Hi, this is Attorney Mike here. I'm coming to you from beautiful St. Croix in my secluded location with Jack and Calypso. Got an interesting clip today. It's a plea deal and the judge is having none of it. Let's do it.
We are here on pleas of guilty. May we have announcements of counsel?
Ashley Martinez, ready for the state of Texas.
Daniel Barber for Desiree Castellana. Ready, Your Honor.
Raise your right hand for me, please. Do you swear or affirm the testimony you're about to give in these proceedings shall be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, sir.
Article 39.14 of the Code of Criminal Procedure is the discovery provision in Texas. I have signatures by you, your lawyer, and the attorney for the state indicating that the Michael Morton Act has been complied with. Is that correct, Mr. Barber?
Yes, Your Honor.
Ms. Martinez?
That's correct, Your Honor.
In the 2020 0D0 cause number 5060, you have been charged by indictment with 2 counts of assault on a peace officer. This type of offense is a second-degree felony, punishable by confinement in the institutional division of the Texas Department of Criminal Justice for a term of not more than 20 years nor less than 2 years, and a fine not to exceed $10,000.
Someone take care of it.
Excuse me, sir?
Well, I'm waiting for the people at the annex to keep it down a little bit for me. In the 2021 0D00268 and 0412 cause numbers, you have been charged by indictment with the offenses of aggravated robbery. These are first-degree felonies, punishable by confinement in the institutional division of the Texas Department of Criminal Justice for a term of life or 99 years, but no less than 5 years, and a fine not to exceed $10,000.
Wow, that's serious stuff. He reads the first 2 counts and they're sort of, I don't know, the types of things I hear more, but this thing has a max penalty of life or 99 years, which is life. For the vast majority of us, certainly when you're starting as an adult. But the charges go on.
In the 2021 cause number 0591, you have been charged by indictment with the offense of robbery. That offense is a second-degree felony, punishable by confinement in the institutional division of the Texas Department of Criminal Justice for a term of not more than 20 years nor less than 2 years, and a fine not to exceed $10,000. In 2021 0D01022, you have been charged by indictment with the offense of burglary of a building. This type of offense is a state jail felony, punishable by confinement in the state jail division of the Texas Department of Criminal Justice for a term of not more than 2 years nor less than 180 days, and a fine not to exceed $10,000. In 2021 0D01392, you have been charged by indictment with 2 counts of aggravated robbery. Again, these are first-degree felonies, punishable by confinement in the institutional division of the Texas Department of Criminal Justice for a term of life or 99 years, but no less than 5 years, and a fine not to exceed $10,000. By entering your pleas of guilty here today, you may be waiving or giving up some very valuable and important rights, like the right to remain silent.
Well, he's going to carry on with her rights and all that, and go forward. It gets pretty interesting, but the starting point just shocked me, and I just thought we had to show it all, just to see the reading of the charges and how much she has done.
The right to confront and cross-examine the state's witnesses, and most importantly, the right to have jury trials in these matters. Do you understand the rights that you currently have?
Yes, sir.
Do you understand that you could be waiving or giving up these rights by entering your plea here today?
Yes, sir.
At some point, your lawyer got to you, 6 separate sets of documents under the respective cause numbers. They are the plea papers in these cases. Are these your signatures on these documents?
Yes, sir.
Before you signed them, did you read them?
Yes, sir.
Did you understand them?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Barber, did you explain the plea papers to your client?
Yes, Your Honor.
And is she legally competent to enter these pleas?
Yes, Your Honor.
Ma'am, where were you born?
Paso, Texas.
To the 2 counts of assault on a peace officer as alleged in cause number 2020 0D05060. Do you wish to enter a plea of guilty or not guilty?
To which one, sir?
I'm sorry?
To which one?
Even you're confused of all the cases you have?
No, sir.
The 2 counts of assault on a peace officer as alleged in cause number 2020 0D05060. Do you wish to enter a plea of guilty or not guilty
Guilty, sir.
to the offenses of aggravated robbery as alleged in cause numbers 2021 0D00268 and 0412? Do you wish to enter pleas of guilty or not guilty?
Not guilty, sir.
I'm sorry?
Not guilty.
Okay, so this is where it really starts. Tell me what you think in the comments below on this one. I can't tell if she literally doesn't understand, if she's playing a game, or what the deal is. Later, her attorney is very exasperated with her because he cut this amazing deal for her, and she is messing it all up here. She is supposed to plead guilty to all these counts to get this deal, which you'll see more about in a little bit. But she plays with pleading not guilty here, and I literally don't know if she doesn't understand or if she's trying to be cute. I don't know. It's crazy.
Did you say not guilty?
Guilty, sir.
Okay, I'm going to ask you one more time. Guilty or not guilty
Guilty, sir.
to the offense of robbery as alleged in cause number 2021 0D00591? Do you wish to enter a plea of guilty or not guilty
Guilty, sir.
to the offense of burglary of a building as alleged in cause number 2021 0D01022? Do you wish to enter a plea of guilty or not guilty?
Not guilty, sir.
I'm sorry, what?
Not guilty.
Not guilty? Is that what you're saying?
Yes, sir.
Guilty or not guilty?
Not guilty, sir.
Desiree, we discussed this, and we need to plead to these in order to get the deal that the DA has offered us, which is safe P and 10 years of probation. I explained it to you.
Oh, sorry, sir.
So could you tell the judge if you're guilty or not guilty regarding the cases that we're talking about?
Yes, sir. Guilty, sir.
To the 2 counts of aggravated robbery as alleged in cause number 2021 0D01392. 2 counts. Guilty or not guilty?
Guilty, sir.
And are you pleading guilty because you are guilty and for no other reason?
Guilty, sir.
Are there plea agreements?
Yes, Your Honor. In the cause number ending in 5060, 2 counts assault on a peace officer. All these terms and conditions will run concurrent with all the cases. 10 years deferred, $2,000 fine, 500 hours of community service. This defendant is to be released only to safe P. Anger management, in this case, no contact with Juan Bayona or Araceli Castro, and no weapons. Everything is concurrent, but I will be dismissing the cause number ending in 5209 and 4771. In the 3 ag robberies, cause number ending in 0268.
So there's 4 ag robberies under 3 different cause numbers.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Oh yes. By the way, you probably understood that and don't think you do, but you do. They're talking about a 10-year sentence deferred, meaning she doesn't go at all. Basically, a probation, a lot of community service and fines and restitution. But that's what's on the table right here. You're not confused. That's what they're offering.
And conditions and no contact with 7-Eleven stores in El Paso County or the victim, Mariana Davis. Anger management, and a deadly weapon finding, to wit, a knife, and the cause number ending in 0412. Same terms and conditions, deadly weapon finding, to wit, a knife. Same, no contact with 7-Eleven stores or the victim, Edgar Rodriguez. Both counts and cause number ending in 1392. Same terms and conditions. Restitution order to the smoke shop, care of the manager, Augustine Aldas, ALDAS, in the amount of $1,687.47. And both counts, a deadly weapon finding, to wit, a knife, no contact with El Paso County smoke shop stores, or the victim, Raimundo Burciaga, and Christopher Morowski, Mokarzel. And the cause number ending in 0591. Robbery, same terms and conditions. No contact with El Paso County Circle K stores or the victim, Robert Thomas. And in the cause number ending in 1022, burglary of a building. This is 5 years deferred, same terms and conditions. No contact with Circle K stores or the victim, Nora Herrera.
Mr. Barber, is this your understanding of the plea agreement?
Yes, Your Honor.
Don't worry. The judge feels the same way about it as you mostly do. This is not a good sign that the judge is going through every one of these counts on the bench while everyone's waiting.
Ms. Martinez, all 6 of these are alleged to have happened on different days.
Yes, Your
Not
Honor.
even one crazy, unexplainable day. And the 4 ag robberies allege the use of a knife. Have you totaled up how many years of prison time she's looking at? I have. Have you totaled it up? I'm not even counting the ones you're dismissing. Have you?
Yes, sir.
458 years of prison time.
Yeah.
And the state's recommending 10 deferred. I don't know anything about these cases, and I have prided myself over 21 years of letting lawyers lawyer. And I am putting on the record that at this point, I have never not followed a plea agreement. But I'm not following it today. I'll let a jury decide what these cases are worth. I am setting all 8 that are still on this court's docket, not the one that's already been dismissed. I'm setting those matters for a jury trial, and we'll let this community tell us, out of the 458 possible years in prison, whether this is worth some type of probation or otherwise. Court is not going to follow the plea agreement. If there's nothing further, we're adjourned.
May I be excused, Judge?
Yep. The next one I have is Heido.
Well, there you have it. The judge was not going to do that. That was absolutely fascinating to me for a lot of reasons. One is that he says he's never done that before. I actually like this judge. I have another clip from him sent to me by the same source, which is actually very good. I'm thinking about doing that one as well. But he's a no-nonsense guy. But as tough as he sounded there, he said, this is the first time I haven't gone along with a plea agreement. And I understand why. One of the things here is, it's uncomfortable to discuss this, but it is the fact that the defendant's female, and female defendants get sentenced much less than men statistically. They just do. It's not right, but that's it. It's hard, even as she was pleading to this stuff with that little voice. It's hard to fathom that she's doing that, but my guess is she's mixed up in a gang, and that's the lifestyle she's chosen, and there's no stopping it. Her going away and doing some time in jail might save her life, because if she's deferred right now, I think I don't have any faith, given what she just did on 6 different occurrences, assaulting people with a knife, 7-Elevens. I mean, it's just high risk, low reward crime. That's crazy stuff. She might not live very long if they leave her out at this point. The other thing that fascinated me, and I don't do this. It's strange. So I know that he's not bound by it. So he says, no, we're sending them all for jury trial. But typically in my context, in a civil context, we don't jump to that. We'd say, okay, if you guys can't come to a resolution, let's talk about it. Can we bridge the gap? Can we get there? Have some other discussion? And that may in fact happen. They may amend this offer and say, look, the judge isn't going to do it. There might be calls made back and forth and saying, look, he'll probably sign off on it, but she's got to do 2 years in the penitentiary or something. So it doesn't mean necessarily that it goes to jury trial, but they're certainly not contemplating it that day. He's just setting it over for jury. That's it. I have very little doubt that she'll be found guilty on most of those counts. You have witnesses; they're just dumb crimes. She's caught. She's got a knife. I mean, it's bad stuff. So I just thought that was a fascinating clip, and it was an interesting judge. Once again, if you've made it this far, you are officially a law nerd, and I actually did make a law nerd t-shirt. I put it, whatever. It's somewhere in my link. I just did it because I wanted to order one for myself. So if you're still here, I thank you very much. Here at Law Talk, we like to have fun with silly stuff that happens in court, and every once in a while, and completely by accident, I assure you, you might learn something. Thanks for watching.